Hi friends, this is Kate and I am here to show you how to access Zoom. Zoom is the format that we're going to be using for all of our live face-to-face interactions for Omaha Girls Rock Camp this year. You will use this for morning assemblies, afternoon assemblies, office hours, things like that. So if you get a Zoom meeting code for the activity that you'd like to participate in, you are just going to come up here to your address bar and type in zoom.us. Okay, and it'll bring you here. Of course, another way to access that is to come back up to your address bar and go to Google, type Zoom, and here you'll see zoom.us, and it'll bring you here as well. To join a meeting, so for example, if you're going to join Monday's morning assembly, you will click Join a Meeting, and then you would enter the meeting ID that corresponds to Monday's morning assembly. The meeting ID that I'm going to put in now does not correspond to Monday's morning assembly. That's just a random one that I came up with to show you how to navigate the site. So you'll type in your meeting ID. I'm just going to paste it because that was easier for me. And then you will get this box that pops up that says Open Zoom Meetings, and yes, we will. It'll show us it's connecting. Then you'll get a screen that looks like this. Make sure that you do click this blue text box here that says Join with Computer Audio. That's important so that we can hear you. Okay, it tells me yes, I'm using the audio. And when I come into a meeting, I also want to come down here and click Start Video if I'm comfortable with there being a video of me or showing my face in the meeting. If you are not comfortable with that, you can leave this with the red line through it, and you will still be part of the meeting. You will just have a text box that has your name. You'll also have the option when you join that you can click on your name that is showing up, and please make sure that it says the name that you like to be called and your pronouns if you would like to use those. If many people in your house use Zoom, you might just want to check to make sure that it's not logged in on someone else's name, but if it is, you just simply click the name and rename it so that it's you. I've decided that I am okay with having my image and my video on, so I'm going to click Start Video. And here we are. So once I'm in here, I have a few options. I'm part of the meeting, people can hear me, and my video is on. The first thing that we need to know is that when we log into a meeting, we come down here and we immediately mute ourselves upon entering the meeting, just with a click. We can click it again to unmute ourselves. The reason that we do that is because when there are a lot of people in a Zoom meeting and you can hear noise in the background, you can hear television, you can hear people talking, Zoom tries to pick up on all of that, it starts to get a little glitchy. You get a few lags and things, and the meeting just doesn't, you might miss something someone says. So we want to make sure that when we come in, we mute off. Of course, if we want to say something, want to comment, or we have an idea, we just kind of throw our hands up, and when it's our turn to talk, then we come and we unmute ourselves. If you ever are sure or not sure if you're muted or unmuted, when that black bar goes away like it just did, if I'm muted, let me show you what that looks like. You'll see a red, you see the red muted microphone that showed up? That reminds me that I am on mute, okay? And I've taken that off now. When I move my cursor up here, I can always go to full screen if I'd like to see things a little bigger. And if I want to exit that, I click exit full screen. You'll see that that black bar goes away when I am not moving my cursor around. But the black bar does give you some options. So if you want to take a look at those, you just take your cursor and move it, and you'll see the black bar pop up again, okay? One of the things that we can do is if someone says something that we think is really cool or that we agree with, or they have a great idea, we can click our reactions button and we can clap for them or give them a thumbs up, which is pretty cool for our friends. We also can come and click this more button that has the 3 dots, and we get the option of chat. And this will bring up this whole chat bar over here. If there's something that we would like to say, or we want to tell someone, hey, what you just said was cool or great idea, and we are not comfortable saying that out to the group, but we would still like to participate, we can come over here to this Zoom group chat and we can just type in what we would like to say. Great idea. We hit enter and it pops up. This is also an option if you would like to contribute, but don't want to say it out loud. To end your meeting, you simply come down here to the end button. If you need to leave for any reason or if the meeting is over, you just click end. So I'll show you what happens there. And then you will only have the option to leave the meeting. I created the meeting so I could end it for everyone, but you'll have the option to leave the meeting. Your Zoom meeting is finished. So I hope that that helped answer some questions and give you a visual about where you will be going. Let us know if you have any questions. See you at the Zoom meetings.